What's up, traders? It's your boy Ace Boogie coming to you live and direct. Hope you're having a good day today. Want to go over my trade for today. As you may know, I'm going to stick to only buying and trading one setup, and that's the first Green Day setup, and that's exactly what we had here today. I actually called out this ticker a couple of days ago in chat, and I was, telling y'all to be on the lookout. Actually bought it yesterday with the morning panic dip buy. Um, so it's good to have these already on your watch list before the first Green Day actually happens. Um, I was watching this whole run up as it occurred, and I was prepared for the run up, the run down, and the bounce until the first Green Day. That's exactly what it is. It's just momentum swinging different ways. So right now, as it's spiking up, the momentum's to the upside, and then when it has this red day, it comes back down. The momentum's to the downside, and then when it hits a floor down here, it bounces up, and momentum's to the upside. So tomorrow, I can anticipate it either it continuing up, challenging this 8 cents resistant area and bouncing, or losing the momentum and going back down to another red day. So we'll look for either one of those tomorrow just to see what it does. But this is the daily chart, and want to take a look at a closer picture of what I traded today. So I caught this pretty early in the morning. Um, it spiked right at the open, like 9:30 bell. It just immediately spiked up. I didn't even see it until it was already about 22% up on the day. And I was looking for it to, kind of fill in this gap of resistance right here. Put the arrow on there. This little resistance gap right here where it actually gapped down and came down. Once it got over that, it's looking to get long just over 6 cents. And that's what I did. I got like a 610 average. And I basically rode the spike all the way to the top. I was looking at this area right here as an area of resistance. I was initially going to sell in at the 730s or 740s or 730, 735, but when I saw that it was going to push to 750, I just went ahead and threw my order in at 745. So I got a decent fill. I think I made about 22% on this. Just about 22% on that trade. So um, good sell. And then right after I sold, it had the big crack, little VWAP bounce. This VWAP bounce, even though it looks small, this is still, you know, 10%, 13% on that bounce. So you can still, play these bounces. But look at this bounce. After it cracked VWAP and came down and basically retested, this area back down here in this little support area, basically retested down here, but the bounce off of this level back to the new high a day was like 40%, 42%. So you'd have bought in this, little panic right here, and played the bounce to the high to the new high a day, either to the high a day or, past the high a day, kind of like a VWAP dip buy setup. Could have made 40%, which is pretty incredible. So these stocks offer a lot of chances to play them. Of course, first thing in the morning, the bounce right here, another bounce right here. But as you can see, once the volume starts to uh, dissipate, it gets thinner, more thinly traded. So you see how even the chart looks like it's like almost like it's disintegrating because it's so thinly traded. So when the volume never really came back in towards the end of the day. It had a decent bounce, um, you know, into the 3, 4 o'clock hour. Could have made another, 16, 17%, but it was choppy. It wasn't really convincing. and the volume never really came in big like it did first thing in the morning, which is probably the reason why it couldn't go any further than where it did. This one, this one's it's a different type of first screen day. With this one being so low price and being up so much early, it's kind of like it went too far too fast, and it has to kind of chill out, consolidate, and really see if these levels are the levels that it wants to hold at. So that's why I wasn't really too amped to buy this and hold this overnight. Once I saw the afternoon price action, from basically 2 o'clock on, it just really didn't do it for me convincingly enough. So better to be safe and just find a better play. So, but that was my trade for today. Um, Pure chart play. Um, I don't think it had any news. If it did, I didn't even check it. It was just spiking so fast. And this was a solid morning spike and a solid dip and continuation break over the higher day. So it's good stuff right there. That's the only trade I have for today. Like I said, I'm only concentrating on first screen day setups, whether it be these bounce plays like this, or whether I'm buying them in the afternoon and holding them into the gap up morning spike. So that's it. You have any questions for me? Let me know. Hit me up in chat. Hit me up on Twitter. AceBoogie2488 out.